Hello, hello. All right. There we go. Let's get into it, chat. Let's get into it.
Also joining us today is Naima. She's a senior at USC. She's a political social commentator and content creator. The topic today is feminism, and we might hit some other topics too. I want a good, clean debate, no interrupting. I will issue a verbal warning, followed by a yellow card, which you cede conversational priority for 1 minute or until your opponent yields, followed by a red card, which results in ceding conversational priority for 2 minutes or until the offending party yields their time. There will be no opening statements. Straight into open convo. Let's get on.
Yeah, I mean, we were just discussing. I think it's funny. Me and Andrew were actually supposed to do a Jubilee surrounded debate for our kind of part 2 of this conversation, but what ended up happening. Now, I don't work for Jubilee. I'm not going to speak for their administration, but I think the general consensus. Do you know what the theme of the video was supposed to be?
Feminism.
No, so the people who were surrounded, it was supposed to be like Jubilee All Stars. So it was like surrounded Jubilee All Stars, and so of course we all know each other because it's all the people who've been in Jubilee videos before. And I think the general consensus was that we wanted to debate someone bigger, to be honest with you. So that's why they brought in Charlie Kirk, and he actually was assassinated I want to say a week before we were supposed to do that debate. So I don't know. It got completely canceled. They rescheduled it, and now we don't know who it's going to be.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. It was pretty intense. It was weird. The debate was actually scheduled for the day of his memorial.
So you guys all said no to me?
I don't think it was no.
Sounds like you were saying no.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of no.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, not a lot of people really know about the Crucible.
I mean, a lot more
not
people.
Your Crucible.
A lot more people know. Actually, tell me the names of the people and let's see if they do know about the Crucible. Who are the names of the Jubilee All-Stars?
I mean, I'm not speaking on behalf of anyone else.
I know, but what are the names of the Jubilee All-Stars who would have been there?
I mean, lots of people. Parker, Dean.
Parker knows me well. Dean knows me well. Who else?
Yeah, we're not talking about us. Of course, we all know people in the.
Well, I thought you just said nobody. I thought you just said nobody knows the Crucible.
Andrew, I'm talking about the world, the audience. Everyone in a political sphere, of course, knows each other. We're all in an insular community, but outside of this community, do you think you're as big as Charlie Kirk?
No, of course not. But
okay, exactly.
Who is?
Candace Owens.
Who was?
I mean, Candace Owens wasn't bigger. No, I don't think any of them were bigger than Charlie Kirk.
Nick Crowder.
Nick Crowder?
Well, I mean, they're all bigger than you.
Who the hell is Nick Crowder?
You mean Steve Crowder?
Isn't he that guy who does the podcast where he's all mean? I don't know. That's kind of all you guys do.
You mean Steven Crowder?
No, he's talking about Nick Fuentes.
Yeah, no, Charlie Kirk is definitely bigger than all of them.
Sorry, I'm not a huge fan of Steven Crowder's content.
No, I mean, were you a big fan of any of their content?
No, but everyone knew about them.
Yeah, so I understand. No, I get it.
I mean, I know.
Hey, Mimsy.
But they had reached out to me, not me to them. So
yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I've debated most of those people in the political circles in places like Piers Morgan. I've never seen you there.
Well, that was kind of part of it. Yeah, I actually got invited to Piers Morgan. I didn't do it because they asked me 20 minutes before I was supposed to go on.
Well, now we're speaking about this. How come you canceled on Tim Pool?
Oh, I canceled on Tim Pool because I got a brand deal that was paying me more and I didn't have to leave my house. Actually, I can talk about the Tim Pool thing.
Yeah, because
that got a little
he said
weird.
that you agreed to come on and then canceled.
Okay, so it's very interesting that you say that. When I met with Tim Pool's team, they were not willing to pay me to travel across the country to debate.
Well, they're going to take care of your flight and hotel.
That's not paying me though. That's paying for my flight. They would have had to do that for anyone.
Yeah.
And they also were not. They didn't know who I was supposed to debate yet. So I told them I will agree to do a debate so long as I know who I'm debating and I accept the terms of that debate.
Has Jubilee paid you?
Yeah, of course they pay me. Everybody pays.
What do they pay you?
That's not your business.
Well, they pay you $25 for gas, right?
No, they pay me more than that.
To show up for the Surrounded?
Of course.
Well, that's interesting because they don't pay any of the conservatives who show up for the Surroundeds.
Well, that's a shame. They should advocate for themselves.
Just so you guys know, now we know this, that they pay the conservatives $25 to show up, but they actually pay the progressives.
I don't think they pay all the progressives. I'm not
you?
every single. Yeah.
Oh.
I make them pretty good content.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't think it's fair for people to get paid for good work?
I mean, I guess that's fine. I just think it's funny. It's interesting that the conservatives were in the Surrounded.
When I first started doing the Jubilee videos, I didn't get paid, and then the more and more successful I was on their platform, the more they offered me. That's generally how it works. It's almost like a promotion.
I understand.
That's how most jobs work.
I get it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So leftists like Parker and Dean.
Oh, not a problem, Mimsy. Not a problem. I wasn't sure if I even sent it to you or not, but I know it's a little bit late for you where you are across the pond.
and you guys refuse to debate with me.
Because you're not big enough, Andrew.
Yeah.
You don't have a fan base.
You're bigger
There's no
than I'm bigger than
purpose.
all of you.
No, you're not.
Way bigger than all of you.
We can go follower for follower. How many
Go
followers
ahead.
do you have on Instagram right now?
Instagram's not a fight. You could take your top off and get 800,000 followers
But
on
I
Instagram.
didn't take my top off, and I got 150,000.
And so what? That's nothing.
How many do you have then?
I have over 250K just on YouTube with an
many do you
average
have on
live
Instagram?
audience of 7,000 to 9,000. What about
look
you?
at how badly you have to prove.
Okay, I mean, just you already lost because you're measuring your dick against the chick who has no dick. You've already kind of lost on this one. It's just shut the fuck up, you dumb dizzy fucking broad.
your worth right
when you
now.
go live,
Look at how fragile you are.
when
Just
you-
because
So I think I named this video. What did I name this video? Did I name this Olive Jar Gate Round 2? So I mean, dude, she would be hilarious if she brought her own olive jar and asked him to open it. That would be kind of funny. That would be some high tier trolling.
I told you nobody wanted to debate you.
When you go live, how many live viewers do you get?
I don't go live.
You don't go live.
No,
If you did go live, how many do you think you'd get?
I don't know. I don't go live.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, I do a lot better than Dean and Parker when I go live on YouTube, and they do. So
I think that's debatable. I'd say
It's
Dean and
not
Parker have a
debatable.
significantly bigger following across platforms. Adam
I-
Mockler, all of these people are bigger than you.
I don't think so.
Andrew, look at how badly you have to defend your self-worth. This is so sad.
you're the one who attacked it.
I'm not attacking it. I'm telling you what happened.
giving you
Nobody
the-
wanted to debate you because, it was an All-Star Jubilee episode. We want an All-Star
Because you guys
adversary.
were all cowards.
I mean, listen to this. If
you guys were just all cowards.
We're not Andrew, if I was a
Dean and
coward-
Parker, tell me why Dean and Parker won't actually agree. I've said I'd give them $20,000 to show up and do a debate live so they can't get fed answers from their little teams.
Andrew, if I was a coward, I
refuse.
wouldn't be debating you right now.
refuse.
The point was, it was an All-Stars debate, and you are not an All-Star adversary.
Gotcha, you're right.
I mean, I am. You didn't get picked.
But you're here.
Yeah,
so
of course
anyway,
I'm here. I
I'm
don't
ready.
give a fuck.
I'm ready when you are, All-Star.
Okie dokie.
So go ahead with your criticisms of my worldview.
You're not a Jubilee All-Star. Are we starting with democracy or no?
Whatever you want to start with.
Okay, Andrew.
Let's, why don't we start with, unless you want to get into the criticisms of his specific positions.
I would rather go through all of our positions
Okay.
and then do criticisms of
And
them.
then, Andrew, before we get into the prompts, as I understood it, you wanted to respond to some of Naima's specific criticisms that you saw online, or
Yeah,
you
but we
wanna
can do that as we go
do
through.
it as we go. Okay.
Criticism
The
of you
first-
that I saw online. I didn't post anything about you online.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I made a
I have clips.
TikTok.
I have clips.
A singular TikTok.
I know, but you lied a lot in it.
I lied in it. Andrew, it's all based on a debate we did together.
I know.
We were both here.
Which is why I have all the counter clips for it.
Andrew, I literally posted a video of you not being able to open a pickle jar. What's your counter for that?
I did open the pickle jar.
You didn't open an olive jar.
So they're not a pickle jar then? Did you open the olive jar?
No.
No.
But
and why
the
did
whole
you say?
point was that you were supposed to be
but
stronger
why
than
did
me
you
as a
say
man.
that wasn't any point that was ever made? You lied.
Is that not the point of forced
No.
doctrine?
Just, I mean, how is this chick any different than Rytard? I mean, how is this chick any different than Rytard? Seriously.
No. And by the way, you said it was greasy. You said the jar was greasy. Why didn't
No,
you
I
tell people
didn't.
that? Yeah, you did.
You said the jar was greasy
So did
over
you.
and over and over.
So did
You
you.
don't remember? Do you want to pull up the video
Yeah.
of him being incapable of opening the olive
You want to
jar?
pull up the video of you being incapable of opening it?
Andrew, I never said I was going to be able to.
So the point is, though, is like, it's really funny to me.
Opening the olive jar.
Pull up the.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
was trying to pull.
So the thing is, it's funny is like you did though. You did say, yeah, it's greasy, and then you just omitted
No,
all of
I
that.
didn't.
You
I
did.
said it's not greasy.
Nope, you didn't. Promise.
Well, you
Yeah,
just
she
told-
said it was
I
greasy.
got $1,000 in my backpack right now that I'll bet you that you said it was greasy when you were asked. I'll put it on the table right now. Put my money where my mouth is.
I'm not really a betting woman.
Yeah, so
sorry.
you're not really sure if you lied about it or not?
Why would it be a lie?
Well, because I think that there was intentionality behind it. So you got drugged.
So what you're trying to
Well, what I
say
think
is that you were incapable of opening
Well, I
that
think you
olive
got
jar because it
drugged.
was greasy, even though you dried it off with several paper towels, your T-shirt, and then
You
your
couldn't-
assistant was able to open it
Yeah.
despite how greasy it
But
was.
you couldn't.
Andrew, you
And
couldn't
Brian-
either.
neither could Brian.
But the point was, it was an
Leave me
attempt
out
to.
of this,
Yeah.
please leave me.
But the point was, it was
He
an attempt to
said-
emasculate me and show how weak I am. And
Brian said, leave me out of this, please. Leave me out of this.
it turns out that you are just as weak
Do you how would that demonstrate that I was weaker than you?
because neither of us could open.
Do
the
you
olive
want
jar.
to?
I mean, he's literally kind of getting in a pissing match with a fucking retarded female, dude. Like, why? You're kind of losing this one, Andrew. Andrew, you're kind of losing this one, bro.
Arm wrestle?
No,
No,
I
why?
don't want to touch
It's
you.
just ridiculous. It's the most ridiculous shit ever, and it has nothing to do with force
You're so
doctrine.
pressed about it. You just couldn't open an olive jar, man. Get over it.
Okay, bro. I'm just telling you that
Bro.
you
Couldn't open an
have
olive
gone
jar.
out of your way to lie over and over
He
about my
said, bro.
positions.
Gone out of your way to lie, dude. Your name is not in my mouth. I don't give a fuck about you
Just
after I
saying that
leave
you
this
lie a lot
room.
about my positions.
I played a clip of you.
What? Okay, but I'm going to play clips that'll show the lies about my positions.
I
Now-
made one video
and you
about
lied a
that
lot in the video.
specific moment.
Lied a lot about my positions. You said things like, this man wants to get rid of women's rights, and you said all sorts of things. things.
You said that.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Andrew, I just watched our debate back. Yes, the fuck you did.
Okay, tell me my positions in. What is force doctrine? Let's
Force
start with
doctrine
that.
is that whole theory that
Might makes, not might makes right. Go ahead and misquote him.
makes right. Essentially,
Wrong. You're already wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're already fucking wrong. How? How are they always wrong? This is crazy. I already knew she was going to say it wrong.
it is more. Okay, then why don't you define your
No,
theory?
you have to tell. Listen, first, you can't criticize position unless you can stably tell me what you think the position means before you criticize it. So what is it? What's force
Well,
doctrine?
your position is descriptive. So do you want to define your terms before we argue on whether or not
I want to know what
we
you
agree?
think force doctrine is because you're critical of it. How can you be critical of a position you can't define?
I mean,
Good
I think force
question.
doctrine is generally the belief that those who are stronger physically are able to defend their rights.
No.
Okay, then explain it to me, Andrew.
Yeah, force doctrine is the critical belief that rights come specifically from men, that women always have to appeal to men for their rights collectively.
Okay, so do you believe that anybody has like inherent rights? That there are any inherent human rights regardless of
Unless
to-
you can
way to
ground them in
move
God,
the
I don't believe that
goalpost.
you can ground rights in anything. And if you can, go ahead and do so.
Okay, so then based on your religion, what are the inherent rights that humans
Well,
have?
first, I need you to understand what the criticism is. So, when I say to you, I don't believe that you can ground rights absent religion, do you agree that that's true or false?
I believe that that's false. Of
Okay,
course
then
ground
can you
rights.
ground rights for me, absent
mean-
religion?
Do you not know what rights are?
Can you ground them absent religion? Go ahead.
Grounding rights absent of religion. I mean, there's natural law, there's humanistic theories on law.
Well, I don't know which one you're going to go with, but go with one of them.
Okay, well, let's see. Which one would you prefer? We could do humanistic theory. We could do deontological
I
ethics.
literally don't give a shit. I just want you to ground rights outside of God.
How long is whatever podcast been a thing? And all the money this dude rakes
Nick, you
in.
got to send me. Okay, continue, guys. Continue with the debate.
I guess what do you mean ground rights?
Every time Nick is fucking helping out with the show, everything fucking goes to hell, dude. I'm starting to wonder if Nick is sabotaging him. I mean, it's like that Mary chick was running the show last night and there was no problems. This Nick guy, dude, I don't know what his deal is. He can't seem to sort anything out.
Do you mean justify human rights?
I mean this when I say ground rights. What are you appealing to? Let's just make it easy. What are you appealing to for rights?
Morality.
Okay.
That can either be morality through religion, or that can be morality
Well, you
through
don't-
natural law.
but
That can be
you-
morality through a social contract.
I'm not interested in all
That
of,
can be morality
yeah.
through creating an egalitarian society
Not
that is
interested
functioning.
at all in possibilities. I'm interested in the one that you have.
These
Hello,
are
MC.
Can you tell me
any
what
and
you,
all of them.
I just want to know what you ground rights in.
I ground rights in morality.
The mod father.
Rights are moral. It is just and moral to give people basic rights.
What do you ground morality in?
Are you going to keep
If you have to give somebody rights, then you can take those rights away. I mean, none of this makes any fucking sense. Like people they can't be this daft. Like they can't be, right? People can't be this daft.
asking me, or are you
Yes.
going to
That's like you should empower women. If I gotta empower you, that means you lack fucking power. That means vampirically you want to draw from my power in order to strengthen yourself. Do it on your own if you're such a boss babe. What do you need me to fucking drain my power to lend to you?
actually like make an opinion? This is what you do, Andrew. You
Yes, it
ask
is.
questions and questions and questions so
So
that you don't actually have to form an opinion and
great.
defend it.
That's great. So
Stop
what do you
using
ground-
descriptive arguments.
What do you ground
Make an
morality?
opinion.
What do you ground
Do you
morality in?
believe that humans have
What do you
inherent
ground
value?
morality
Do you
in?
believe that humans have inherent
We
value?
can't go anywhere with the debate unless you can tell me what you ground morals in.
So do you exclusively ground morals in your belief in God?
I've already said 5 times yes. Now I
Okay,
need to
so
know what
if
you
God,
ground.
but hold on. Listen to me. If God did not exist,
I'm not interested
would there
until
be
you tell
zero
me.
morals?
Not interested until you tell me what you ground morality in. Tell me what you ground morality in.
I don't even
Feelings.
understand why you're asking this question.
Feeling. Nothing more than feelings. Whoa, 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 feelings. Oh, you don't like the way I'm singing? Oh, good boy. Get your bone. Where's your bone? Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. He's like, Dad, you're supposed to play with me right now. Feel bad.
Okay, so
Where are you going with
you
this?
said, I asked you, do you believe that rights can be grounded outside of God? You said yes. So I'm asking what they're grounded in outside.
I wasn't quite ready to go to bed yet, and I noticed that Killa didn't have a show tonight, so I figured you guys might be a little bored. Actually, let me contact Killa, see if he's doing all right, man. I hope he's all right, man. I mean, normally he would have had a show going. Did he say anything about not having a show tonight? Does anyone know?
Outside of God.
Social order.
What does that mean?
It means creating a society that functions.
You
If no
How?
humans have rights, then you can't function as a society. Everyone would just be attacking each other all the time.
so you would have a society that functioned,
No, you would have an anarchic society if there was
and
no
that would
social
be
order.
what would make that unfunctional. It would be something.
I mean, no
that
one could
functioned in a way you didn't
collaborate with
like.
each other. Everyone would be constantly killing each other and maiming each other and raping
But
each
do you
other.
see how you're just making an appeal that morality just is preference based, just fits your preference?
It's not preference based. It's a necessity. It's a human necessity.
It's not necessary
Yes,
for you
rights
to have
are
rights.
necessary.
The bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. 2 a.m. Mimsy, it's 2 a.m. where you're at. He usually organizes his day in order to be around somebody as cool as I am. I get it. I own a mirror. I would do the same thing. Mimsy.
For survival. The right
Demonstrate
to
it.
life.
The right.
So if I find out Killa's actually live tonight, guys, I'm going to end this stream pretty quickly. So just FYI, and I'll try to encourage you guys all to go over there. I don't know. I just need some intel from some of my mods. Does Killa have a show tonight? I sent him a text message, so I don't even know, man. I asked him if he's okay. So we'll see. I thought he was he's definitely in my chat earlier today in the afternoon. So I don't know, man. Huh. All right. Go ahead and swing. Swing low, sweet chariot.
Right to life.
Yes, the right to life is necessary for survival.
You think that there's a right to life?
Yes, of course I believe there's a right to life.
Okay. And
Based
what do
on
you
what?
ground that in?
I ground that in our
And how do you justify defending that right to life?
ability to survive as a species. If nobody had a right to life, then what would stop Brian from just shooting up everyone in this room?
Does the baby in the womb have a right to life? Uh-oh. I wasn't supposed to say that part out loud.
Of course.
Our society could not function based solely on force.
Then how come
We
societies?
would all just be beating each other up all
and
the
how
time.
come societies right now do?
Societies don't exist solely on force. We have tons of other
What?
forms of power that exist in society.
Do you agree with me that there are societies which function purely on force?
Yeah, and they suck. Name a singular one that
But do
exists
you-
that is like
yeah, but do you
fun
s-
to live in.
Do you see how now you're changing the goalpost? So
I'm not
you said
changing the
before,
goalposts. I'm trying to create a society.
Remember how we weren't
that is
talking about interruptions?
progressive.
Can I at least make the
You've
point?
interrupted me like 5 times since we started.
Yeah.
but
Okay.
sure.
Well, so anyway, where you switched the goalpost here was you said that societies cannot exist. They can't exist absent rights. And my contention here is that they can. They can exist just via force.
Eventually,
hang on,
they
hang
won't
on.
exist.
Let me make
They
the
will not
point.
work.
Let me make the point. They can exist absent rights. And you say that rights are necessary for societies to exist. Clearly, that's not true. I can point to you right now societies where they don't have rights.
Name a singular society where no human has any rights that exist.
North Korea.
North Korea,
Don't- and
yeah.
anything you have that's a right comes from the state.
They still have a right to life.
No, there's no right to life. They take out in the
What?
field and shoot you if you look
so
at
then
them
why
cross-eyed.
don't you go live in North Korea?
Is that an argument?
Would you like to go live
Is that
in
an
North
argument?
Korea, Andrew?
Is that an argument?
Are you arguing in favor of North Korea? You think the North Korean government structure is fun? A vibe? Like, why would anyone want to go there?
What does that have to do with anything
What
I
is
just
this
said?
Muppet even talking
Because it's not
about?
a sustainable society.
Okay, but
it's a society that perpetuates human
let's
suffering
try this again.
because no one has any
So,
free will.
I know that.
Why don't you
so
make
as
an
we're
opinion
doing,
now?
as
Why
we're
don't you give
doing,
an
as
opinion
we're
now,
doing the
Andrew?
obfuscation here, I just want to point this out. I asked you how you ground rights. You said rights exist absent preference, and I said, okay, if they exist absent preference, how come I can point? Yeah, well, you said you have to have rights for there to even be a society. I can point to a society where humans have no rights, and clearly that's a society. So I don't understand how it is that you think that you can't have societies which exist without rights, and you still haven't given me accounting for where rights come from. And so it's critical. I gave you my opinion about force doctrine. I told you what I think about rights.
So do you-
And so,
okay.
hang on. And so I told you what I think about rights. Right now, we're just clarifying the language so you can't do the fallacy of equivocation. I don't want you to move between separate definitions of a word using vagueness, which is fallacious, a fallacious debate move.
Guys, I'm probably not gonna be much longer because my dog really wants to spend time with me, guys. I'm sorry that if I teased you. I got 6 in the chat. I'll put you guys out of your misery. I'm gonna just send you to now. You're gonna have to rewind because I'm pretty far behind in this. and I kind of want to watch it myself. But my dog he really wants to spend some time with me, guys, and I can't really say no to him. He is absolutely adorable, guys. So I do apologize that I kind of teased you guys on this one a little bit, but I'm gonna end this stream. Let me send you here. This is the Whatever Podcast, guys. Go check it out. Some of you don't like Andrew Wilson. I get it. But you'll have to go to like about, I don't know, 2.5 hours left in the stream. So this thing's like however long it is, 2.5 hours minus. Stop, Shadow. I'll get you in a second, buddy. So about 20 minutes in. Go check it out, guys. But I will talk to you all later, and sleep well if you do. And God bless you, Godspeed, and peace and chicken grease. We'll see you all tomorrow. Well, actually, tomorrow afternoon, there might not be anything going on. I've got perhaps prior engagements that'll keep me busy for most of the day, but there should be a 6 p.m., barring any kind of an emergency. Keep an eye on my community post on my main channel for any updates if it doesn't look like I'll be able to. But I'll talk to y'all later, and ooh woo.